is everything you can expect when you book Eurocamp's premium range when you stay at Bergen.
Now I'm going to give you a slight spoiler. This accommodation is very different to the French standard. I've only stayed at the French Eurocamps and they've been great. Went premium this time on this campsite because, to be fair, this was the only one available at the time. It was last minute booking and I had high expectations. But let's get into it.
Starting off with the entrance, first impressions, this outdoor area is really spacious compared to the Comfort Plus range that we had in La Chapelle in France. Now onto the inside, my first thought was it feels a bit more narrow. Here's the living area and then the kitchen, and as you can see the kitchen does look tiny. It does come with an oven, and I know it sounds really silly but not all ranges come with ovens apparently. And it comes with a dishwasher, which we didn't have in our last accommodation, so if you do go premium, this is a bonus, you do get a dishwasher. However, as you can see, I didn't use it because I didn't need to. It's a double bedroom, standard really, no complaints here other than the premium range used to include bedding. It now doesn't. I don't know if that's down to how many nights we stayed, but it wasn't a huge deal for us anyway, but that's something to keep in mind. And we have the twin bedroom, and honestly, it was quite hard to get into because of the design of the sofa. But as you can see, pretty spacious room, has everything you need, plenty of storage. And then we have the bunk bedroom. Again, not too spacious, but it does the job and the kids love a bunk bed. It was quite cosy in there, to be fair. And then we have the bathroom. This is probably the smallest bathroom I've ever seen in a Eurocamp accommodation. I used to clean wasn't this small, and compared to our last stay, this was ridiculously tiny. Moving on, when you stay with Eurocamp, you get a cleaning kit, which you get antibac, washing up liquid, toilet roll, a sponge, a wipe and a bin bag. It's never used to be included in your Eurocamp stays, but now they are because it's part of the checklist before you check out, because if you leave your van dirty, you will be fined. And I agree with that because some of the states I used to walk into was honestly disgusting, so I'm really glad they brought that in. If this had been my first Eurocamp stay, I probably wouldn't have been as fussy, but because I've stayed in many others before in the comfort range, I honestly expected better. And I used to clean the premium ranges, so they were stunning, but I didn't realise they were different on each camp, especially from different countries. The French standard is completely different to the Spanish, the Netherlands and the Italian. I will admit it didn't quite live up to my expectations, but it wasn't awful. Like, it did the job. We only slept there. The beds are really comfy, by the way. And yeah, we just ate there, and the facilities on site are probably some of the best. So for what I paid, it was really good value. And I would still book it again. It's just, it would have been nice to have a proper premium accommodation. I just want to experience that at some point, so I think I'll do it when I go to France next time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you stay here, and do you think it's classed as premium?